Hello everyone, welcome to Shaker History classes. One small announcement for you. I have started History Optional Mentorship Program. I will give you the questions daily, targets I will give you, 2 questions I will send. You have to write the answers. When you send me the answers, I will personally evaluate and give you the feedback. For further details, you contact the number which is given below. Thank you. In this video, let us see 2025 Prelims PYQ discussion. We have so far discussed some questions. One more question related to modern India, that is non-cooperation program. Let us see. What is the question? This year very interesting phenomena happened in 2025 that on just non-cooperation movement only, at least 3 questions are asked directly. Non-cooperation program, one is related to this one, Gandhiji, and there is one question on Chauri Chora incident. Let us see this. Consider the following subjects with regard to non-cooperation program: boycott of law courts and foreign clothes, observance of strict non-violence, retention of titles and honors without using them in public, establishment of Panchayats for settling disputes. How many of the above were part of non-cooperation program? Non-cooperation movement started in 1920. Identify this one. How to remember this? When it comes to non-cooperation movement, the goals of Indian National Congress were many. But how you remember means, when it comes to British Raj, how they are operating in India? Who are supporting the British Raj? Do you think everyone who were ruling in the administration are from Britain? No, Indians only. How they are able to rule India? With the help of Indians only. The British, when it comes to administration, the bureaucracy at the top level, British officers will be there, and at the lower level, Indians were there. Now, economic exploitation, they exploited India through their economic policies. India was made as one of the poorest regions in the world. Indian handicrafts were broken. Deindustrialization has taken place. So gradually, Indians do not have the money power to fight the British Raj. Bureaucracy also directly controlled by the British officials or the Britain, London. Next one, when it comes to society, Indians were divided in the name of caste, in the name of untouchability, in the name of Hindu, Muslim. They only started division. By this time period, that division is gradually increasing. They divide Indians and they rule. So this is how one after the other different institutions they created in such a way that always Britishers can control India. Indians as a people cannot come together and they fight against the British Raj. Non-cooperation movement is going to target one of these, one after the other, all these things. When non-cooperation movement was launched, Gandhiji gave the call that society-wise, let us not divide. Let us not consider caste, religion or untouchability. We fight as a unified force. That is one of the goals of non-cooperation movement. Second one, when it comes to economy, they are affecting our industries and we are purchasing their products. Now let us not purchase their products. Let us boycott their products. On top of it, let us promote our products. That is why Indian handicrafts, let us promote our own handicrafts. Let us not use their products. Now the moment if we attack their economic power, gradually they will come down. Non-cooperation movement. When it comes to bureaucracy, they are going to, British attracted many middle class youth or middle class people by giving them various titles, different positions. English educated middle class were considering joining the British service is one of the reputational job of the time period. Now non-cooperation movement is taking this as an important issue, and now non-cooperation movement is saying that do not accept the titles from the British Raj. You renounce these titles, even if they have given to you also, you renounce them. Now, the moment you renounce them, then what happens? Gradually, the feeling of that alienness will come. British cannot get the support of the loyal people from India only. If you are not accepting your title, that means British cannot rely on you. If some people renounce their titles, then automatically it creates a suspicion, and now gradually it will weaken the British bureaucracy. Renounce the title, non-cooperation. We won't cooperate with your bureaucracy. We won't cooperate with your economic policies. We won't cooperate as per your divisive policies. That is how titles renouncing, and even it gives after some time, if possible, you resign also. If Indians don't play, or if Indians are not being part of the bureaucracy, then how they will run the country? This kind of programs were part of non-cooperation movement. That's why one after the other, each and every segment was attacked by non-cooperation movement program. Fine, and all these things must happen with peace. Non-violence, very strict. Why? The moment if Indians commit violence, then British will take, administration will take this violence as an excuse to crush everywhere. So they just needed an excuse to crush anywhere the movement. That's why Gandhiji says non-violence must be practiced very strictly. Another pragmatic reason why non-violence he has taken means, if non-violence, common masses do not fear about the politics. Women do not fear about the politics. School going children do not fear about the politics because it is non-violent, no harmful. Just coming out of the street is not a crime. It is just non-violent, no harm for the human beings. That is where it is not only that British are going to crush this. It is another pragmatic element where Indians can move into the streets without any fear of losing their lives or without fear of getting hurt. That is why he is going to say very strictly, our program of action is very non-violent one, but this is how one after the other the British Raj institutions must be attacked through non-violent manner. In this way, let us see this. Boycott of law courts and foreign clothes. Identify this, boycott of foreign clothes. When it comes to administration, courts also, we will not go there. Instead, like we follow Swadeshi, here instead of British courts, we follow our courts called Panchayats. We solve our disputes on ourselves. We don't require British to solve our problems. Next, boycott of law courts and foreign clothes. Observance of strict non-violence. Correct one? Retention of titles and honors without using them in public. No, it is not retention. It is renouncing them. Surrender them. That's why third one is incorrect. Next, establishment of panchayats for settling disputes. Yes. So it is simply we are turning the plates like whatever the institutions they have created, we don't want to rely on your institutions. We are capable to create our own institutions. You have created judiciary, we have some other system. You have dumped your products, we have other mechanism to produce our products. In this manner, this is how the non-cooperation movement program is going to be there. Third one is not correct. So only 3 is the answer. Just continuation of that. He promised the people that we will do this later. In the administration, we will not pay the taxes also. We will not cooperate with you. Then, if we do all these things, Gandhiji promised the people that within 1 year we will get the Swaraj. Based on that, the second question also there. Consider the following statements in respect of non-cooperation movement. Same year only 2025. The Congress declared the attainment of Swaraj by all legitimate and peaceful means to be its objective. For the first time, Indian National Congress declared Swaraj is our right and also we are going to attain it. In the first generation of Congress, they were afraid of talking Swaraj because they were feeling that British administration is good for India because India is not suitable. Indians are not yet ready to rule themselves. But now, by 1920s, situations have changed. They are saying that our now aim is Swaraj. It was to be implemented. Now you see the second statement is very risky one. It was to be implemented in stages with civil disobedience and non-payment of taxes. No, it was to be implemented in stages, not in stages, continuation only. Civil disobedience and non-payment of taxes. For the next stage, only if Swaraj did not come within a year. No. This is also part of the non-cooperation movement. Civil disobedience and non-payment of taxes. They were also part of non-cooperation movement program. That is why Gandhiji promised the people that now we are doing all these things. Now what else is left? British are going to crumble. British are going to give Swaraj within a year. That is what he is going to promise. That's why it is not that in stages, only if Swaraj don't come, we are going to follow non-payment of taxes. No. Now only we will not follow. Now only we will not obey you. Then only we will get Swaraj within 1 year. That is why the sentence here is, here the answer here, this is not correct one. This is correct one. Here answer is only one. This is not the one. Option 1 is correct one. So the Congress declared the attainment by all peaceful legitimate. It was to be implemented in stages with CDM and non-payment of taxes. For the next stage only if Swaraj. No. We are following now only, then only we will get Swaraj within 1 year. That's why second is not correct. Here answer is 1 only. Alright. So 1 only, and here one sentence is not correct. This is what exactly what is given in Bipin Chandra. If you read Bipin Chandra, this is what exactly given. Now you see, the program of non-cooperation included within its ambit, surrender of titles, boycott of government affiliated schools, colleges, law courts, mass civil disobedience, including the non-payment of taxes. This is the exact sentence given in Bipin Chandra. That's why. National schools were to be set up, Panchayat were to be established, give up untouchability, observe strict non-violence. So based on this paragraph only, this answer I have given. Here second statement is not correct, first is correct one. So these are non-cooperation movement related question. Follow this one. Thank you.